Welcome back, State of Decay 2 survivors. This is Congrexes Prime coming at you with the 6 to 5 big changes that might occur in 2021 recap video. This is a continuation of my previous two videos. If you guys have not watched them, I will be putting a picture along with the link to go to those videos. First, I will implore you guys to take a look at these videos so that you know exactly where the conversation is gonna go in this final installment of this three-part series. So what are these big changes that are gonna come to State of Decay 2? The changes that I expect to happen are not gonna be something that they need to restructure the game or anything that they have to actually add like a new UI or something to the game. So like there was a few comments that were left about my first video that I made in this series about relationships, and most of you guys agree that it's probably not going to happen, although some of you guys want it to happen. For the most part, the consensus, like what Neopausinat, you Speedy left, this long and detailed comment, one of the longest ones I've gotten in my in my YouTube career so far. I had to sit down and go through this list, but for the most part, you know, me and this person are in the same brainwave of thinking. You know, we don't think the relationship is going to happen. A city map is a maybe, and a Trumbull Valley map may or may not happen, and he thinks that the dynamic roaming would they would like to see that mechanics, and so would I. So there's some things in here that I've already kind of like expressed in the first video and second video, so you guys have an idea of like pretty much what 3 or 4 of my I want already, you know, I've already spoke about. There's only like 2 or 3 things that I want that can probably happen in State of Decay 2, but may not happen. So again, all this stuff that I'm talking about, guys, is a lot of speculatory stuff. You know, I'm just kind of rolling the dice, kind of like playing Russian roulette, and you know, playing the odds to see what are the chances of these changes actually being implemented in State of Decay 2, although I expect most of these to be implemented in State of Decay 3 if Undead Labs is actually listening to, you know, their player base. Moving on to the next comment. This is from State of Decay 2 fan. He wrote, relationships will be an awful idea, so to get 2 survivors to bond, and then if you go into lethal zone, one of them dies, bang, there goes your morale. And it's kind of like the same thing, even if you lose somebody in lethal zone, your morale gets banged up as well. So, I mean, this could be a compound effect, and I can see this being a problem, and I'm totally with you with that part of the relationships. But I'm sure that they can make, Undead Labs, if they really want to, they can make this work. But like I said, it's just, there's too much stuff that they will have to do to gut the game, and I don't feel that they have the manpower to do that for State of Decay 2, and I don't even think it's on their radar for State of Decay 3. Although I don't think it's on their radar, Sauce Gaming came up with a kind of like a really cool way that you could implement relationship. And again, I had tons of comments, guys, and you know, I will have to agree with Sauce Gaming. They could implement some kind of trade thing that, you know, certain characters will automatically bond and have some bonuses and some negatives, because that's how Undead Lab loves to do stuff. But again, you know, I'm beating a dead horse with relationships. Is it gonna happen? No, I don't think so. Even though Sauce Gaming has a very good idea, and I can, you know, they can hopefully take note to that. They will have to restructure the game, and it's just, I don't think it's possible right now. Not at the development stage, and I don't think Microsoft is willing to put in the money. Now, what's interesting is I'm sure that if they made a paid DLC, and you know, they see if people are actually wanting this to happen, and whatever money it took to raise it, they could raise it. Maybe they would do it, but I don't know. I don't think so. There is one more comment, well, 2 sets of comments that were left about this particular subject: incendiary rounds in shotguns in State of Decay 2. And these 2 particular gentlemen, Lord Vengeance and also Vodka, I've been longtime subscribers of mine, and they've been watching my stuff for a very long time. So, you know, I definitely got to pay tribute to these guys and also put their comment on the table. And do I think this is possible? Well, I talked about it in, I believe, the second video, that I saw, that I thought this can happen. Now, this is in State of Decay 1. This is what the incendiary shotgun looks like, and this is what it can do. And I'm going to show a clip of video to let you guys experience this without me interrupting it.
You don't get special treatment because you're pissed off. Act like the enemy, or I will. Keep your eye on our right. That zombie's in.
Can Undead Labs deliver with a fire shotgun? I totally believe they can. Like I said in my previous video, they've been experimenting with some type of fire weapon. So why wouldn't they be able to reproduce something like that in State of Decay 2? I don't see why not. I don't see why incendiary rounds won't be a thing. Now, would it be awesome? Heck yeah. But these are going to be some other things I'm going to talk about now that I hope we see in State of Decay 2, but we probably are not going to see it. But there's some moves in State of Decay 1 that were never transferred over. This is one of them right here. This is called the bunny hop. And I got introduced to this move very later on in my State of Decay 1 playthrough that I did not too long ago, about a year and some change ago. The second move that I would like to see in State of Decay 2 from State of Decay 1 is this. It's going to be the spinning roundhouse. And with this roundhouse kick, you were able to do some really cool stuff if you had the right obstructions, which this doesn't happen. This physics right here didn't transfer over from State of Decay 1 to State of Decay 2. So look how useful something like this will be against zombies. You know, these are animations from an older game that were a blast, and I had a great time using them in State of Decay 1, and I thought that like close quarter combat would have this, but they didn't. And again, I would like to see this in State of Decay 2. Not just because I want something to change or I want to see something in State of Decay 2 doesn't mean that it's actually going to happen, guys, and I know that. But I wanted to showcase you guys some of the old school State of Decay 1 animations and some of the moves that were really cool, or at least that I thought were really cool. And even the weapons, some of the weapons, there's a few unique weapons, and the incendiary shotgun is one of them that never transferred over to State of Decay 2. Now, if you've never played State of Decay 1, I highly recommend you play State of Decay 1 and go through it at least one time. Get that experience under your belt and play that game, because it's going to give you I guess an in-depth view of what the possibilities are for State of Decay 3. And I would like Undead Labs to take all the best parts of State of Decay 2 that work and all the best parts of State of Decay 1 that we all enjoyed, mesh it together and give us the State of Decay 3 that we all want. So is any of these things going to happen for sure? I don't know, guys. Let's be honest. But am I hoping? I'm hoping that at least one of the two things that were mentioned in this video come to fruition. The last thing I want to cover, guys, is I want to give a quick shout out to two gentlemen. One is going to be Bundy Games. He has a channel. He's playing State of Decay 1 right now. He's doing an excellent job playing it. He kind of breaks the game down to a science. He's got a lot of experience playing it, and he's a content creator. He just broke the 500 sub mark. I would like him to continue growing, and I want to wish him the best of luck, but I also want to expose you guys to him. I do a lot of streaming with him. I do a lot of collabs with him. Also, another gentleman that I'm doing a lot of collabing with as well is Congrexes, aka Tino. Go check his channel as well. He's growing exponentially, and he's also a great content creator. He makes these style of videos, and he also makes playthrough videos and walkthrough videos and all kinds of videos for State of Decay 2. And he's very knowledgeable as well. So with that said, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I also appreciate all the comments that you guys have left in my previous videos of this particular kind and other videos as well. If you guys have something that you would like to add to the conversation, by all means, leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of my thoughts. And that's all I have for now, guys. You guys have a great day or night. Like, love, and peace. Congrexes. Checking out.